By the way, Frank is officially done. I think he was into the Fantastic Four movie for like a week. And then when he started to see more and more commercials, he's like, I'm not seeing this. I'm like, thank you, Frank. It looks terrible.
I haven't seen any commercials. Like I said,
the commercials are almost as if they are glossing over the fact that it's a Marvel superhero movie. Like, you can't even almost tell from the commercials how it's being marketed.
Like I said months ago, that's actually after seeing the first couple previews being like, this is fucking awful, to everyone who called me a Marvel fanboy. This movie looks like shit. It was at the point that it stopped looking like they were acknowledging it was a Marvel movie that I personally became interested.
But it's interesting, I think, that 20th Century Fox realizes that this is major issues. Like we said before, maybe we brought it up that they canceled the 3D conversion on this, saying, oh, it's not meeting our specifications. No, I don't think you realize that you're going to recoup the costs on it.
Yeah. No, it's
coming out in any movie that comes out in August, for the most part, by that point in the summer, since now the summer movie season starts now in like April, basically. It used to be like late May. Now it's like April when Marvel comes out with their stuff. You know, like Winter Soldier last April, that sort of blew it open for, oh, now we can start it up now.
Right.
You know, like around Easter, we're making millions of dollars. That's a bad sign. It's a bad sign that the marketing's been so low-key. It's a bad sign. It already comes out like next week, I think, already.
Yeah, I
haven't seen anyone on any talk shows for interviews or anything. It's obviously bad that they, you know, the director, Josh Trank, they basically, sounds like sort of left them off to the side, and the producers themselves were handling reshoots.
They told him, please do not appear.
Yeah, don't come anywhere. Yeah. Don't come anywhere. Basically, back to this project.
Yeah.
So, I think it's great for the fact that if this tanks, you might have Marvel Studios going, hey, can we work out a similar deal like we did with good old Spidey and everyone wins? Not that I think that they're going to do it, but it leaves me reasons for pause that I see that they're already talking about a potential X-Men and Fantastic Four crossover in the movie universe, since 20th Century Fox has the rights to both of them.
That doesn't particularly excite me.
No, it doesn't excite anyone, because the X-Men movies have been pretty well done.
Yes.
This one looks like to coin your expression or use your expression, horse shit. And
yeah.
Bryan Singer's teasing it as if anyone wants to freaking see it. It's not like we've had 3 or 4 awesome Fantastic Four movies. It's not like people are really excited about this Fantastic Four movie, because no one is.
No, even though I will possibly go see it, I'm not exactly excited. I'm interested in just, let me put it this way: if Batman v Superman was about a Superman in a banana suit and a Batman that was a literal bat, I mean, that would be kind of what this Fantastic Four movie is, and then I'd go see Batman v Superman.
A literal bat.
This Fantastic Four movie is so not a Fantastic Four anything that I'm willing to maybe take it on whatever it actually is, but really all a potential X-Men versus Fantastic Four crossover would be 20th Century Fox desperately trying to save the Fantastic Four franchise, but all that movie would be 4 characters that they have failed to make anyone give a shit about, drag down characters that they have worked very hard to try to get people to give a shit about again, which would be the X-Men.
Sure. And it's weird, though, also because with the current X-Men franchise, the next movie is going to be like set in the 80s, so it wouldn't even match up.
No.
Unless they did a new X-Men, a third, basically, series of X-Men, going from the originals to now you have the 3 that take place in like the 60s, 70s, and I guess early to mid-80s. And then that doesn't coincide with a modern-day Fantastic Four. It's a mess, and you can see why Marvel's like, fuck you for ruining, basically, the comic that relaunched our entire, company in the 60s.
This is the fucking dawn of superhero comics, as we know them today.
In the Silver Age, yes.
Yes. So, my hopes are kind of like yours, the way you touched on it.
I hope it makes $12 million the opening weekend.
I hope Fantastic Four tanks.
Which I think it will.
Even with my potential $10 or whatever.
You better not see it. People would give you so much shit if you see that, not Batman v Superman.
I just explained my reasoning.
You think it looks like as a non-Fantastic Four movie.
It's so fucking out there.
I don't see how you separate it from Fantastic Four, though. That's like saying I want to see a Spider-Man movie about a guy that's kind of in a Spider-Man suit, but it is a Spider-Man.
But here's the other thing. I don't really give a fuck about the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I do give a fuck about Batman and Superman.
Okay.
Okay, anyways.
But you hate DC, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a huge DC hater, despite the fact that my fucking weekly pulls have tons of DC comics in them. This week alone, it's like fucking Batgirl, and last week was Gotham Academy. Anyways. And yeah, I know she uses a fucking sword and a shield, but that's not all she uses, and she looks like a fucking Gladiator reject.
American Gladiator. She's Zap.
Yeah.
Or Gold or Lace.
So, anyway, I can't wait until people just fucking flip their shit and fucking crap their pants all over again. You pants-shitting babies. So, I hope Fantastic Four tanks. I hope that Marvel's like, hey, we can give you some money and save you a little bit of face. Gets it, and then Fox realizes all we have left is X-Men, and you know what? Eventually, we're not going to be able to do much more with them unless we incorporate other superheroes.
No, I think the X-Men can survive on their own because there's so many mutants. There's like 1 billion of them that they can.
They can,
branch
but
off.
to me, especially with the way comics have been going, it's so weird for me to look at X-Men in their own self-contained universe. Does it work? Did I like?
It's been working so far.
Yes, it has. But what I'm saying is, in the future, I'm hoping that they can use that to get X-Men back into the fold.
That'll be Phase 6 when we're both 70 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Fucking spitting my goddamn peas across the room because finally Marvel's got X-Men back in.
You will be shitting your pants.
I will be.
Literally on the podcast.
I will fucking put my head through the roof because a pile of Duke will take me straight through to the top.
It'll be a fountain
Whoa,
stream.
we're just going to end on that.